Hi, and welcome back to Americana. This is all about trivia. It could be fun quizzes, pictures, just general stuff, and sometimes just surprises. It's all about the United States of America, and it's Americana. And so today we have mailboxes that you won't believe. And this is our first edition. There is a number two coming up down the road. So let's just look at about 35 interesting mailboxes around America. And so we'll start with a real old picture, black and white, and an old country road. And that's what they did. They just lined them up, one right after another. And the mailman stopped there instead of having to go house to house for a few miles. All right, now we get a little more modern, and I'll just let you enjoy some of them as we go, and I'll leave them on here for 5 or 6, 7 seconds before I advance to the next one. I think you know what that is. I believe she could climb in there like any human being could. That is huge. Very clever. And I wonder if that is the church's church mailbox. Now here's a very funny one. And for you Star Wars fans, we have a few more Star Wars ones coming up. Now that's creative. And then here we have another one. I wonder who makes these. These are just massive. And if you have an old microwave, guess what? Just mount it, and there's the door. Now back to Star Wars. This is our second shark one, but this is the front end of an airplane, minus the propeller. Now look at this one. Wow, it's a V8 engine, and it's been out there a while. Now that has a touch to it, doesn't it? Thought this was rather cute. This, of course, is homemade. And here's another person that thought up what to do with their old microwave. Well, the post office doesn't seem to restrict what the mailbox looks like. It does have to be, if it's out on a road, it has to be have a certain closeness to the road as well as a height requirement. And once again, here's something very, very clever. Both would serve as a mailbox, but just think about that for a while. And that's a mailbox. Cat in a hat. And the old Evinrude. Okay, don't know if you have caught this, but that's a Game Boy. It's a gigantic Game Boy made to be a mailbox. Very clever. And here's one that took a lot of thought. Look at that. And we've had Star Wars. Here's Star Trek. And this is very elaborate. If you'll notice the address 204 of whatever street they're on. Also, NCC is the beginning of the Enterprises or any of the Star Wars or Star Trek ships, and then they'd have a number and or letter combination. But you notice also that the top, do you see it's solar powered? Do you see the little solar power, the solar catcher? There's Batman, pull his head down. And if you're a golfer, how clever. It's actually, really it is an old leather golf bag. And we've got a couple more. And our last one is, of course, the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz. So I hope you enjoyed these. They're from all around America. A couple of these you could pick up on what state they were in. You could see it on some things. I saw Ohio and Michigan. And I want to thank you for dropping in. And please check out more videos on my YouTube channel. You are on my channel right now. I have a lot more Americana things, and then I have a growing number of Bible-related things that might be a blessing and help to you, also Bible book studies. So God bless you, and I want to thank you again, and please check back.